Hey, it is the week before Thanksgiving in 2015, and I'm chilling out on a Friday night with Coda. Hey, and I've been thinking a lot about Clint's thoughts on how life is simple. It seems to be as we've fought his terminal cancer diagnosis the last 4 years. It'll be December of 2011 that his cancer came back. It's like we went through those highs and lows of, is he going to get better? Is he not? It really forced us to be in a situation of knowing what life is all about, like treasuring those minutes we had together, because we all never know when it's going to be our last, right? I mean, we're all dying every day. And cancer was that ugly gift that gave us the opportunity to realize every moment that we had was special and to make the best use of our moments. And I've been thinking about that lately, and I've also been thinking about, like, Satan's master plan is distraction. And, like, life is simple. Like, we lived before we came here. We knew the plan was to come here to get a body. So men are that they might have joy. And we're supposed to put our faith in God and know that no matter what comes our way, we can get through it, and we can do it with joy if we rely on our Heavenly Father. And we did it without joy, and we did it pretty miserably some days because we didn't rely on our Heavenly Father and we didn't have faith. But those days where we just said, okay, I can't worry about it. You're going to have to worry about it, God. Those days we put faith in Him, they seem to go better. And we were able to have joy and be happy through our trials. And that's what we, prided ourselves on, was go through your trial with a smile. The Bowers can do it, so can you. And, it's really true. Like, life is meant to be lived and be beautiful and to share those precious moments, showing Heavenly Father and our families that we can be faithful. And how easy it is to get busy. And, it's not that we're necessarily doing bad, going in our day-to-day, but, I mean, we were blessed to have our day-to-day be living and trying to survive. And, the thoughts of our loved ones couldn't be here tomorrow. Would we live our lives different? And cancer forced us to do that. And we are, we will forever be grateful for cancer, that it gave us so many beautiful memories that we otherwise wouldn't have had. Those times when that you do take for granted, that you're with somebody, just riding in the car and looking at each other, or making dinner and helping do the dishes, or the way he'd fold the laundry. And, when he was here, I would just look at him and be so happy he was there. And those little things that drove me nuts, I started to love, because I knew if he was gone, I would miss those things. So I was blessed to have a blessing and a curse to have a foresight to see that train coming before it hit us, knowing that it was on its way. Helped us hurry and prepare, and live life to the fullest, like we should every day. Like, we should show our Heavenly Father that we can do it. And I've been, marinating a lot with. I've been reading in Mark in the Bible, and this stuck out. Let's see. So it's St. Mark chapter 10, verse 27, and it said, "And Jesus looking upon them saith, With men it is impossible, but not with God, for with God all things are possible." And I wrote in there, I love that. And, the task of raising my little babies without their daddy is sometimes suffocating to think about the reality of it. But, I know Heavenly Father's blessed us with the strength to move on and try to take the good that situation and the goodness that Clint taught us and the example he was. And I think the best way to honor him is to emulate the qualities he had and live our lives to make him proud of us. And if you guys don't have a Clint in your life, you have a Heavenly Father who loves you, and he's already so proud of you. And no matter what you do or did or done, doesn't change his love for you. And don't get distracted, and we can do it. And with God, all things are possible. So that's my little spiritual minute. Well, actually 6 minutes and 47 seconds this week. So anyway, I hope you have a grateful, thankful Thanksgiving. It's going to be, I got my family coming into town. It's going to be bittersweet. This Thanksgiving without him, but I'm so grateful for him and for the knowledge that I know without a shadow of a doubt that, what I talked about in the beginning, life's simple, We lived before we came here. We live here on earth, and life's meant to be hard, and we're meant to prove ourselves that we will live together forever after. And if we cultivate that light and shine for others. And where do we get the light? We get the light from doing good and being good. And anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. And talk to you soon. Have a good night.